Yes. We back in the building, family. Make sure you share and like the video. This one gonna be a classic. Yeah.
Hit him with the hawk, yeah, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Feel like Fessa X, I remember, I feel like Tony Stark. Every time I step out the house, I feel radical. Plus I'm pissed off, like my middle name is goddammit. Beanie Vici, yeah, I can make your top vanish. All seeing nine cyclops with the doctor visor. Watch me change clothes, then I turned into a top designer. Hypocrite nation shape, shift into a Nona water. Beetlejuice flow, creepy crawly, now I'm Spider-Man. 8-ball in the pocket, David Blaine, now you're Peter Pan. Rabbit at my top, hell yeah, I'm gnarly, man. Everything's a secret, have me dripping like the majesty. My eyes closed shut, have me speaking Japanese. Ice cream truck, paint job, mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name, Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang, symbol, Fibonacci, that's a 69. Heinz 57, catch up, now it's dinner time. Hit him with that hawk, whoa, hit him with that hawk, yeah. Feel like Fessa X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Hit him with that hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk, yeah. Feel like Fessa X, Iron Man, I feel like Tony Stark. Shoot him through the drive-through, yeah, I can take his order. Alpha with the dog food, I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow, now we shoot him with the side step. Holy moly, donut shop, I whip it with the Pyrex, yeah. Yes, Indiana Jones, but I feel like Johnny Quest. Every time I step out the house, I'm the best dressed. Hit it with that hawk, then I hit it with that baking soda. Tractor trailer, Bobby hit the bag, then I back it up. Red versus blue, and you know I'm just...
Yes. What's up, y'all? We in the building. We in the building again. Let me put the camera on. Yeah, we in the basement today. Okay. We chilling out. Came home from work. I seen this, but we all knew it was gonna happen, y'all. We all knew this son of a bitch was gonna cheat on Megan. Hold on. Let me put. See, y'all thought it was the other way around. Klay Thompson get ass. Yeah, you see, he like y'all thought it was Megan Thee Stallion cheating on Klay. She might have, yes, but at the end of the day, Klay Thompson, he got about 4 or 5 rings, man. Dude, you know what I'm saying? I think he was just dating her to get his stock back up. He was in a shooting slump for about 3 years. He fucked with Megan. He still was shooting under. Was he shooting under 50%? They didn't even make it to the playoffs. So, yes, Megan Thee Stallion has ruined Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson has ruined Megan Thee Stallion. See, Megan Thee Stallion, she got bad luck, man. She gave Kamala Harris bad luck when she went on that stage. And them white liberals, man, they was like, man, we can't fuck with her, man. We can't fuck with this shit. Some of them white liberals, man, they don't like that nigga shit, man. They really told y'all, man. Now they up front with it. Now they up front with this shit. But you got both sides, you know what I'm saying? You know, they get real, you know, aggressive, you know. But that's just politics. Megan Thee Stallion, you know what? She probably did cheat on, you know, she might have cheated on Klay, you know. But we all know Klay had way more money than her. Way more money. Yes, him did. And didn't Klay buy Megan Thee Stallion a Popeyes? Let's pull that up, man. I gotta see that, man. He bought us some damn shit. See, you gotta think, Klay Thompson, he's really a white man. I thought he was mixed. Klay Thompson's white. Man, he could pass for white or black. For real. He can pass for white or black. And on his birth certificate, it probably say white. I know my biracial son on his birth certificate. I got a biracial son. And on his birth certificate, it says white. I looked at that shit. A few days ago. I said, damn, man, should I leave it? I said, yep, because changing that motherfucker to black. Hell no, he gonna be a white man, but he gonna have beige skin. But it seemed, man, see, this the thing. It seemed like dark-skinned women be trying to take advantage of my light-skinned niggas, man. On God, they do. I don't know why. It be like that sometimes. And I be like, man, nah, he gonna end up fucking with a white girl. You keep on fucking, see? Can't keep on doing that shit. My black woman out there, man, y'all gotta start treating y'all men right. Because guess what? You fuck around, leave your ass for a white girl that don't complain and shit. That's always on time. Motherfucker ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? She sliding her card. He ain't gotta slide his card. He can have a pocket full of money. And she be like, shit. All right, Sharkeisha. I'm just saying, this is Hypocrite Nation. This is some real shit. Real. I cannot find my golly, man. I'm gonna have to go back to the damn store, man. That shit's crazy, man. Make sure you hit the cash app, OxTailMania, man. My birthday's tomorrow. Hit that cash app. Need about 5, 10, 15, 20. But yeah, I'm about to pull this shit up because I think this is true. Because their relationship was very public. Klay Thompson buys Megan Popeye's Popeye's chicken. I swear he did. He sure did. And he bought her a Bentley. Y'all. Look at this shit, fam. Let me pull this joint up. Ain't no damn way. I gotta put the thing is, I gotta put a baby in you. Look at y'all see the background. It's Hypocrite Nation. It's Hypocrite Nation live for real. Can y'all hear me? I hope there ain't no static in the building. Yeah, but let's pull this up, fam. Man, you should go live on TikTok. Man, I still gotta work some kinks out on this page, but this gonna be the new. We run in with this. We run into the finish line with this. So if you want to join members only, shit. All right. Look at this. Popeyes. But do you see what else is popping out? Sex sells, y'all. Now, Megan, she is an attractive woman, but Nicki Minaj said she got big feet. I don't know how true that is. Tory Lanez, he got shot in the foot. Shouts out to Tory Lanez. He got stabbed like 52 times. Allegedly. Yeah, Rock Nation put the hit out on that boy. And I think they was trying to put the hit out on Klay Thompson. I think she was trying to suck him dry. She, like I said, it might have been Klay Thompson cheating on her. Because the thing is, I'm pretty sure he probably done set her up with one of his buddies, left her around. That's how you test your girl. Leave her around, one of your homeboys. Leave her out, see if she gonna walk away. 9 times out of 10, I ask gonna walk away. You done seen it happen in real time. This is how a lot of women end up getting their head beat in and shit. Domestic violence and shit. It be the men too, but They beat on women, they get their head beat in, and then it is what it is. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So, and that's what happens. Yes, that's what happens every day, man. A lot of people getting their ass beat in these relationships, but they still stay together at the end of the day because 9 times out of 10, let's be honest, you're not gonna find very many people out here. You're not. You're not gonna find a perfect match either. So a lot of people just gotta deal with what I like to say, like who likes you. Try to force some shit is grape. Try to force some shit out here in 2026. It's gonna be a grape charge. You gonna catch a grape charge. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You gonna catch a grape, and guess what? It's all over for you after that. Megan Thee Stallion was recently dubbed Megan the Chef by her bae, Klay Thompson's dad. But the young sister is also branching out into the fast food industry. She partnered with Popeyes for the first time to release the famous spicy chicken. And if you don't remember, guess who likes spicy chicken? Guess who put hormones in a chicken patty? You don't remember? Yeah, 4 years ago, everybody was running to Popeyes to get the chicken sandwiches. Everybody was running towards Popeyes to get those chicken sandwiches, y'all. They lined up like damn crackheads out there, and it worked too. Okay, high cholesterol, all that shit, autism. So, yes, she has bought her store. The official first ever Megan Thee Stallion Popeyes open. She continued, I'm so excited, so proud. I just feel much gratitude. Okay. And this the one Klay bought her, y'all. This the one Klay bought her.
Yes. When we came here, it was a hole in the ground.
I don't want to go through everybody's name because.
So, guess what? Klay, you already know Klay had his hand in that. Okay. So she owned Popeyes. That's what she sucked out of. She sucked some damn chicken out of Klay Thompson. And it worked too, y'all. It worked too. But, like I said, we knew the rap industry was going to hell. A lot of people are not making a lot of money in the rap game, y'all. So income and infidelity has to take place. Okay? This is all part of Hypocrite Nation. It looked it good from afar, but it was now far from looking good, y'all. A lot of relationships are crashing, y'all. The most cheating that goes on in marriage is among the extremely wealthy. Why? Because they are a part of horny nation. They worship the horny goat. Yes, or who they call the Baphomets or Uncle Sam, because the horny goat lures the kids into Epstein's Island. The horny goat lures the kids under the bridge. The horny goat, wants you to join his army. And he plays the flute. Okay? The goat, or who they call the goat of Mendez, likes to play with flutes. Okay? What did we tell you about Geppettos, or who we call Peter Pans? What did we tell you about every time you watch a video, somebody's trying to sell you pills, perks, horny goats. And like I said, who is the horned goat? The horned goat is the god Baal. Yes, they worship the ancient Canaanite deity. See, this is why sex sells, because their god is a fertility god, just like Christ. He was a fertility god. You have to be born through him, or who they say born through a man. Can you be born through a man? Hypocrite nation. Does the sperm come out the penis? Hypocrite nation. It needs an egg. Okay. And guess what? When they say egg, Humpty Dumpty cracked the wall, didn't he? And had a great fall. This is the great fall of man. In the end of days, there should be no more families. In the end of days, women's eggs will have no yolk in them. Because in the Bible it says you have to be evenly yoked to make a relationship work. Nimrod. Genius, you have to be evenly yoked. That means if your ass is Republican, you cannot entertain a Democrat or a liberal, or what they call vice versa. So just based off that, and we go into other things too, it gets deeper than politics, y'all. Once you split the left and the right brain, guess what? You become a fork in the road. You're not evenly yoked with your partner because your ideologies in assimilation have split your paradigm. Now you don't trust anybody. Now you're an incel. Now you watch a lot of dirty movies to replace. You know what? You might have ordered a blow up doll. Some of y'all motherfuckers sitting right next to a blow up doll right now. Sitting right next to a blow up doll right now. And guess what? You gonna look like him. You are going to look like him, sir. Do you want to wind up like him? Probably not. Do you want to wind up like Jeffrey Epstein? Yes, you do. Because there are a million Jeffrey Epsteins in America right now as we speak, y'all. Riding around in their car with their hat back, pulling up to high schools, pulling up to colleges, pulling their penis out. Yes. Grown men are doing dick pops, y'all. Doing penis pops this summer for real. And a lot of y'all suffering from this disease. A lot of y'all suffering from that disease because you have acknowledged that you are a part of Hypocrite Nation. This Hypocrite Nation is spiritual, y'all. Hypocrite Nation is a whole religion. And yes, we're going to magnify that religion times 10 because this is blasphemy. I had to slow down on other shit to catch up with this shit because I said, man, if I don't put this shit out now, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. Now, let's, I think I had some video. Hold on. I think I had some video footage. You got all these damn celebrities cheating on them. Look at this. Kylie Jenner. Look who Kylie Jenner was messing with. Let's pull this up, family. This Kylie Jenner right here. Why is she with this dude? This don't even look. You already know they ain't evenly yoked.
At an Arizona resort. Speaking at a pre-NFL draft press conference, he described those talks as positive and productive, while declining to elaborate further.
See, he in there chilling. But guess what? He got caught cheating. So did the Michigan coach, he got caught cheating too. They all gonna get caught. You know why they all gonna get caught, family? Do you know why all of them are gonna get caught? Because they worship this. What is this? They worship the all-seeing eye. And this eye represents the watchers, Santa Claus, Christ, Allah. All these deities are watchers. And guess what? If the watchers are not pleased with you, they send curses. Family, these entities, well, actually, you're the entity. Actually, there is no devil because you are the devil. Matter of fact, you're both. And this is what Shaitan represents. This is what the Baphomet represents. 2 fingers up your ass, 1 finger. This is your modern day Santa Claus. The kid sitting on the lap represents pedophilia. And the serpent on the staff represents the medical symbol. And guess what? They are feeding your kids junk, injecting your kids full of Jeffrey Epstein DNA. And guess what? They are taught to eat the kids like the god Saturn. They eat their kids. This is, you know what this is, family? And they teach you in religion. This is the father sacrificing his own son. This is Saturn sacrificing Yahusha. No different than you giving your kids to Santa Claus or who they call big pharmaceutical. I told you. This is the all-seeing eye. Every person that's in this damn ideology right here is a part of this whole holy trinity right here. That's the Trinity, the triangle, the Bermuda Triangle, the Devil's Triangle. The triangle is the tetragrammaton, the feminine and masculine energy going inside each other. Do you see the star Renfram? You see the 2 symbols, the 2 triangles going into each other in the polar vortex in the middle? I told you these people worship a vortex, but this vortex could go either way. It can open up a free energy portal. You see? It can open up a free energy portal, or it can send you down to this black hole they call Sheol. And that's where your ass will be going because you're a hypocrite. A lot of y'all hypocrites going to Sheol. See? When you talking about religion, see, the thing is, the reason why I know you're a hypocrite because you pray to God and you say, God, I'm going to heaven. But in the Bible, your ass ain't going to heaven. Your ass going to Sheol until Christ come down here and establish his kingdom on earth. Your ass ain't going to heaven. So your ass is going to be a hell raiser, and you going to need a lot of technology to get out of shit. You're not going to make it, dude. You're not going to make it because you don't worship the all-seeing eye. See, the all-seeing eye is personified as Polaris. See, this is Christ right here, the sun. This is the devil right here, the moon. The moon is the diva, the devil. Who is Megan the Stallion? A diva, a devil. She brings the moon energy, or who they call the moony, the money. Okay. We can get real esoteric out this bitch. Okay. when it comes to the female reproductive apparatus, because that is the ram head. They worship the uterus, family. Those are the eggs, and the eggs have to be equally yolked. But in today's world, these eggs are contaminated. The semen can't even find the egg. So these souls that's trying to bounce back in this shit, they getting rejected. The souls are not even coming to this world anymore. It's too barbaric, family. So when you're looking at this couple, it's all about sex, money, Popeye's chicken, grease, infidelity. Basically, what they call Negromania. Okay? And this is why us black folks get a bad name of being sex demons, sex addicts, humping on each other, loud music, twerking. God damn it, Klay. See, the thing, you know what? For a second, I thought when they say opposites attract, I thought, it was going to last longer than that. So, allegedly, they got a Allegedly, they got a video. Let's pull this video up, fam. I ain't gonna be on here for a long time. See, I'm gonna start doing longer shows once I get the proper engagement. Cause on the other channel, we'd be like on 4 or 5 hours, man. I can't do it like that no more. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I got a regular life. Shit, that's y'all fault. See, that's why the world going to hell, because most y'all listen to AI content. Most y'all listen to fake AI content. A lot of y'all listen to people who are AI, but you think are real humans. That's just the way the world is right now. Okay? I don't know what's going on. Well, I actually do know what's going on, but I'm going to act like I don't know nothing. And we went over that political group called the Know Nothings. I think they was time travelers, and they went around acting like they didn't know anything. But they that means they out here shifting consciousness out this bitch. For real. And guess what? They get to feel all of it. You don't. See, when they time shift, when they shift consciousness, they remember everything. That's the whole point. To recognize who you are when you make that crossover. Now, that's why y'all ass need Jesus and Yahweh, because y'all broke that covenant and y'all need a mediator to mend it back together. That's why that's why most of y'all gumps gotta worship Jesus Christ, because y'all broke the covenant, the original covenant. Now y'all under the law, family. Like the saints, they don't need Christ. They part of the 144,000. If you want to be a part on this show, we are part of the 144,000, fam. That's why I was trying to tell y'all a long time ago, because on this channel we can really articulate the truth. And like I said before, where was I at? Because I had pulled this up. I was talking about this yesterday. This right here, the number 7. It's the number 7 back to back. This is also personifies completion, that Jesus died on the cross. That's the 7-7 right there. And let me pull this up, because I wanted to clear myself up, because this is the deity right here. We're going to get back into Megan, because I didn't get to clean it up yesterday. I was just so, because a lot of y'all worship this God right here. because he walks around with a 7 in his hand. Let's pull him up. You see, I deal with sacred geometry, shapes, and shit. And this is why this deity they call the shapeshifter, or aka the Grim Reaper, walks around with a 7 in his hand. Severed is the root word of severed. Now I told you this is the god of the cut. This is the god of the crease. Because this god, he's also Freddy Krueger, y'all. And I told you about the number 7. It stands for completion. Once this guy cuts or makes an incision or a pierce, the mission is completed until you get over your next layer, because it's built like a triangle. You gotta get over it. And this, I pulled this picture up. Don't get offended by this picture, because at this point, this the structure right here in America right here. And I ain't got nothing against no liberals or no radicals. I don't have nothing against nobody, man. People go live their life, but this is the way it's structured right here. And shit, they got white men on the bottom. Straight white men on the bottom right now. Allegedly. If you want to go into what they said about DEI, they say this is what they said. They said the white woman benefit more off of DEI than any other race out there. Hypocrite nation. And if you don't believe me, shit, check the facts. Check the stats. This is what this channel is for. You ain't gonna breeze past me and not check and come to an agreement, because guess what? I was looking at a lot of things a few days ago. I was scrolling on the internet and something seemed a little bit off. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, this is the god right here. This is the moon god, and you can see his crescent moon on his staff. And the crescent moon also personifies the devil horns. And this is Isis or Eosis, or who they call Jesus. Eosis or Isis is Jesus. But they don't tell you that. They tell you Osiris is another form of Jesus, because he has a cross. He represents the crossover. Okay? And guess what? His penis rose too. That the most attribute about Osiris is his penis, how it rose. You can see he got a hard on right here. And the thing is, guess what? If you flip Osiris's throne upside down, that's the American flag right there, family. We was telling you America was Egypt a long time ago. And this Grim Reaper, he's also Anubis. He's also Anubis, the god of the underworld. And these are just allegories. These ain't real people. Some of y'all think these deities really exist, but they don't. But they do too. They exist in the astral realm. So if you can manifest Christ, you go manifest Christ. If you go manifest Allah, you go they're gate guards. See, these are the gate guards, or what they call the Van Allen belts that you cannot pass. And they said this about space too. You can't go past these damn Van Allen belts because they got all this radiation and shit. But these Van Allen belts represent these gate guards to the Most High. So when Christ said you had to get through me to get to the Father, they talking about space. Some people don't believe in space, but I'm talking about the atmospheric pressures that leave the damn simulation. Your ass ain't going nowhere. You trapped in a reciprocating hyperboloid out this bitch. And guess who's stabbing you in the head? Every time you wake up, Freddy Krueger, this guy right here, you worship this guy too. I'll be honest with you. Everybody worships everybody else's deities, but you think your deity is the strongest because it's the most popular. That's why your ass in Hypocrite Nation right now. You are in hell. Once you come to Hypocrite Nation, you're in hell, buddy. That means you did something, you said something you thought was right, but it was not. You didn't get, you never got corrected because a lot of y'all believe in Hypocrite Nation. A lot of y'all believe in surface level knowledge. This is not the channel to believe in surface level knowledge. This is a channel where you got to go see the Reaper. Okay? Now, let's see. Klay Thompson went live to confirm the rumors that Megan the Stallion did cheat on him with one of his team. Didn't we say this shit? Says he is not shocked and there's nothing he could do about it but move on and live life, never get into another relationship again. This is what he allegedly said right here, family. Hold on. One of his teammates. We already knew he was getting, we already knew that, man. She brought her around the bros. I wonder who it was because shit, they wanted his ass off the team anyway. They wanted Klay ass off the team anyway. So why not? They probably paid Megan Stallion $50 million to cheat on Klay, get his ass off the Mavericks because he didn't make it to the playoffs. I hope they out here listening. I hope Klay out here listening too. Matter of fact, Klay Thompson, I'm helping you out, bro. Matter of fact, hit that OxTailMania, hashtag OxTailMania out this bitch. And you come on Hypocrite Nation, get this shit straightened out. Cause goddamn Klay Thompson, he's a good brother. Trust me, he's a good brother. Megan Thee Stallion was just chopping him up backwards. Probably played in his butt, all that shit. Had to be. Had to. Cause you gotta think, motherfuckers done hit Megan Thee Stallion, then motherfucker just broke up with her the next day, hit it one night. He stayed for over a year. So he ain't used to getting that head. That's shocking. That's shocking. Klay Thompson ain't getting the proper head out here. Motherfuckers, how old is he? Down there 35? He had to wait till fucking Megan. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. What kind of mindset was he in? He was under illusion of inclusion. He was getting taken advantage of. This shit crazy, y'all. Let's get into what he had to say. Let me see if this is even. Hold on, let me do this. Let me pull this up, fam. This is him. And he looked like Klay Thompson looked like the motherfucker that'll just delete stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna want to say it or anything, but he looked like the motherfuckers that just want to, I ain't hitting no more 3-pointers. Man, give me this damn strap. Give me this motherfucking strap right now. I ain't hitting no threes. Motherfucker fucked up my damn parlay. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because guess what? He started missing them threes. Klay Thompson looked like he about to grab that strap underneath. He probably got a strap underneath the locker room. Underneath the locker room floor. He probably sitting there every night. Damn. Only if I would have hit one more three. They about to nail him to the cross, y'all. I'm telling you that right now. He on Hypocrite Nation. He look like John B. He look like R&B. And guess what? R&B and rap do not mix. You can't have an R&B nigga and the female be straight gutter rap. That's not gonna work out. That's what turned him out. That's exactly what turned him out. And he wouldn't have hit enough threes either. Let's get into it.
Incredible day. A little choppy out here, but life is good. Hey, look at it. Go back, Fred. LB, we gotta get back there, bro. Come on.
So he on his yacht. He on his yacht chilling. That's messed up. So did he cheat on her or did he? But who you think he cheated on? Who you think?
I don't know.
You think Megan cheated on him or he cheated on Megan? Because
Megan's don't cheat.
yeah, they do. She's like Klay Thompson bought her a 400K Bentley and bought her a damn franchise at fucking Popeyes.
Does that mean it's okay to cheat?
Honestly, the reason why I thought they would have somewhat worked out, let me pull this up, is because
She's already got her own money. Why would she care about those things?
she ain't got she ain't got her own money. Well, not the way inflation.
A broke person like me, though, you know.
Not the way this motherfucking see. This is what they said that got his ass. They said that she cooked him some spaghetti and meatballs, and he just went crazy after that. They said Megan Thee Stallion cooked him some motherfucking voodoo spaghetti. Y'all ever heard of voodoo spaghetti, where the female she squirt period blood in the fucking spaghetti sauce, and next thing you know, this motherfucker look like Sherman Hemsley out this bitch. Motherfucker look like George Jefferson out this bitch after he eat that damn spaghetti. Top peeled back for real out this hoe. So this is what I'm saying. This is what was going on in their relationship. And I ain't gonna lie, this was a very attractive couple, man. I wanted it to work because I like seeing black love. But is Klay Thompson really black? Some say some say he's a white man. Some say he's a white man. Some say Klay's a white man. I don't believe it. But did she take advantage? Is it another episode of the dark-skinned woman taking advantage of the light-skinned man? I was never a big fan of that. So some people like to bring colorism up in this bitch. For real. I gotta say it. It's just Hypocrite Nation, man. It's Hypocrite Nation. Because it seemed like dark-skinned chicks is running all over him. So he guess what? It's gonna force him to get a white girl. Megan Thee Stallion is gonna force a black man into a white girl. This happens all the time. You push a man to the brink of destruction, he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice. Because when you're talking about colorism, white means pure. In the lexicon, white means pure. Black means mysterious, dark, dirty. That's what they say. That's what they say. So don't kill the messenger. Don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? I think the polar opposite, but that's what they say. That's what they say. But can two things be true at one time? This Hypocrite Nation, man. I know y'all scared of the channel. I know y'all scared of the channel. I know y'all go tune in, but the content it might be too esoteric, man. It might be too deep. It might just be too deep, man. But I want to see who Megan Thee Stallion go date next. And this, like I said, this is allegedly, it all could be rumors. It could all be talk. You know what I'm saying? You know how they got to do. You know how they got to do. But if you think your shit similar to this shit and this shit going down, you gotta watch. You gotta basically become the all seeing eye, because at this point, I suggest people just stay together just to survive at this point. Just to survive. They made it like this. This is the world of the barbarians. People think they could just date people and just up and leave and play games at the same time. Man, that shit. One day your ass go look up and you gonna have a sack of lunch in a brown paper bag. Like, damn, what just happened? Real motherfuckers be. Y'all remember that dude? That dude was butt naked hanging on the damn car window, fam. Butt naked. I think this was downtown West End, Louisville. Downtown West End. Guess what? We seen a naked man on a window. Now, that could have been from a phone. That could have been a text. That could have been a drop. That could have been anybody on the other receiving end of that damn cellular device, man. You know it had to be the phone. So somehow he was butt naked on the window, and a female was driving. And that's just real life, because guess what? He got to survive. He got to go to work in the morning, and guess what? She's not on the leash. He's not on the leash. Okay? He ain't on the leash, but she is. I done seen it. It can either go either way. It could be a girl on the top of the hood, or it could be it could be a man on top of the hood. Shit go both ways, man. Like I said. Any questions before I leave the building? Where are we going for a damn hour right now? There's a lot of stuff I had to talk about, but I got something to do. What the hell? Man claims that he might be the father of Blueface's pregnant girlfriend. This entertainment shit is crazy. Michael Jackson. Is this the Michael Jackson movie? They said the Michael Jackson movie. 40 million has officially surpassed Oppenheimer. What is that movie Oppenheimer about? Ain't that weird white dude? You keep on looking at motherfuckers all creepy and shit, creepy crawly man. To the record of the highest grossing domestic. Damn, over a biopic. Damn, Michael Jackson, his estate. U.S. considers taking over bankrupt. I think Donald Trump took over Spirit Airlines. They said that's like Soul Plane. They said Spirit Airlines is like Soul Plane, y'all. Real. Shit's crazy. Anybody need to say anything before we leave the building? Because I'll probably be on here later tonight, man, for real. I might tap in later tonight. The WNBA has officially started, y'all. Preseason was today, and I didn't even fucking know it. Preseason was today. Preseason was today, y'all. Shit's crazy. Think we about done. I think we about done, y'all. All right, let me get up on out of here.